Hello loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. Also turn on your post notifications so that you're always notified every time I upload a new video. On today's video, I am going to be telling you some of the parenting problems I encounter and the solutions to it. So if this is something that you might be interested in, then definitely do keep on watching. Number one, which is actually the most obvious things, is temper tantrums. Toddlers can throw tantrums, and they don't have any shame. They throw tantrums on the roadside, in church, anywhere. What I do sometimes, I tend not to spoil my kid too much, especially if she's throwing tantrums that are very unnecessary. Mimi, honestly speaking, I just let her cry it out. I let her cry it out mpaka when she feels okay. But if it's something that can be fixed, maybe she's crying for something that is not like dangerous, then I'll give it to her. But then again, I try not to go with whatever she's saying, because sometimes these tantrums tend to be a way of manipulating us parents. So sometimes I don't get to like go with her way. The second thing that I encountered personally is discipline inconsistency. I myself love to be the one disciplining my child, and also the dad can discipline the child. But the problem is if we are not on the same page. Like if I say that you should not give this baby this thing, and then the dad tends to give it to her, now the child gets mixed signals, if you get me. So that is one thing that I have encountered, and we are still encountering it. So what I have done is actually sitting down with my partner and telling them that, you know what, I don't like when this child does this and this. So if nikikataa, if I don't let her go with whatever she wants, then try and let us be on the same page so that this child does not get mixed signals. And the third thing is potty training. God, I am still struggling with this to date, but at least I am happy that I am not, or basically we are not where we were. At least right now my baby actually knows what a potty is, even if sometimes she may not go and do her business in that potty. At least you see that she knows and she acknowledges it. So tips on potty training, God, I don't even know if I have any tips. Just try and introduce it to her. I usually use, for my baby, she understands well when she watches videos. There are videos on YouTube on potty training, and where you can see other kids using the potty. Let your child watch that, and basically your child is going to see that, okay, kumbe this thing si kofia, kumbe hii kitu si gari. And then you have to be patient. For potty training, you have to be patient, because you see mtu mkubwa, this is a very small person who is actually learning things, So you don't expect them to do it today and then tomorrow they do it. My baby, the first time I bought a potty for her, she did her business on the potty, and the second day she said, I am not sitting on that thing. The third thing is language development. I am favored to say that at least my baby does not have any language problems. I personally introduced Miss Rachel. By the way, if your baby is not watching Miss Rachel, anyway, umepoteza tu kabisa. So maybe I introduced my child to Miss Rachel when she was around 8 months, and then you could hear her saying some words, but still more sana. But then it takes time, and I'm happy that right now she's not eloquent, but at least at least anasema tu vitu, you understand what she's saying. So I introduced Miss Rachel, and there is also Miss Moni. Miss Moni is relatively good, by the way. I like her too, because there was a time was my baby alikataa kuangalia Miss Rachel, so I said let's switch it up to Miss Moni. And also I let her watch Bluey. Those are like non-sensory channels, non-sensory programs, because then again, CoComelon makes your child hyperactive. If you don't know, now you know. Cocomelon makes a child hyperactive. So try and watch the non-sensory programs, okay? And that's Miss Rachel, Miss Moni. I don't know, kuna zingine hapo. I don't even remember the name, but anyways. Number 5 is screen time. We have really struggled with screen time. I don't know who told me to let my baby watch as she eats, because now reversing that inanipiga tu mateke tu left, right and center. Like, anataka tu umweke tu tablet ama simu yako ama TV, but mostly phone. I watch tu kitu so that apate ile set ya kukula. But now hiyo kitu ya kutoa hiyo yani reverse that has been so difficult. And the moment I discovered that this is a problem is when maybe she's feeding and then an ad pops up on YouTube. You know ads, huh? And then an ad pops up on YouTube. You will see that she'll spit the food. Like girl, why are you spitting food? And do you know where it's from? Yeah, so she'll spit the food. And that's when I say, oh my god, this is a problem. Siku yenye simu yangu haina bundles ama hatuko mahali tunaweza access YouTube, that day kukula itakuwa ni vita. So what I did, nilijaribu minimize. Let me say that I tried to minimize and do more of singing to her. So you can see that I will sing to her maybe a song that she likes, and that will like distract her. Number 6 is socialization. Me, I'm very, very blessed. My baby loves other kids. That has never been a problem. But what I have done is let me teach her how to play safely with other kids. Si kwenda kwa watoto wengine na kwanza kuwarushia mawe, kwanza kuwarushia nini. No. First of all, I have taught my child to say hi. At least, saying hi at least creates a rapport between the kids. Nimemfunza ku play safely. When I see that she's doing something that is wrong, I would rebuke it there and then. Mimi sinanga baadaye. I do it there and then, okay? Yeah. So number 7 is routine. I have had, by telling you the problems I have encountered with this routine. I tried having a routine, sijui amka saa ngapi, kwenda saa ngapi, but let me tell you something. This routine will not work in some days. There are days that this routine will not work, and it's okay, because sometimes you as a mom, you are overwhelmed, and it's understandable. So you just try your best. I try my best. Another thing I have encountered as a problem is independence. I try to teach my child. Basically, the problem is sometimes when I'm not around, maybe when I'm held up with something, my baby will come to where I am and start crying, and I don't even know why she's crying. Then I just have to use my motherly brain to know that this child needs water. So I have tried to teach her to say what she wants. Like if she wants water, she will come to me and tell me water. And I'll know, oh, you want water? Good. When she's hungry, she'll come to me and tell me eat. And I know, oh, okay, kumbe she's hungry. Then, okay, So this is something that I have encountered. Sometimes it really made me feel so angry. But I think teaching your child to be independent and actually saying what they want is going to work. The 9th thing, which is actually the goat of this all, is explorations. If you know a toddler, you know how much they love to explore every single part of your house. This is from my personal experience, because I have a toddler who is always on the move. Yani, there is no day atawaika chini ati atulie. She's always on the move. Whenever she's silent, just know there is something going down. Now, I have tried to baby-proof the house. Try and sockets, unaweka tu tissue if you're not using them. Kama ni milango, unaweka tissue because asijifungie ndani and all that stuff. Another thing is I never let her out of my sight, because the moment you leave her alone, anakufanya tu maneno. Whenever she's outside, I'm with her. When she's inside, I try my best to be where she is, okay? Another thing that I am currently working on, but I've not yet worked on it completely, separation anxiety. So with separation anxiety, this is how a baby reacts when you're not around. There are kids that are okay, but that is mostly for working moms. Kama you're a working mom, then I think your baby is already used to that. But now if you are a stay-at-home mom, your baby is used to you. I mean, the moment you leave them with another person, it becomes a problem. What I have tried to incorporate in my household is locking myself in the bedroom for like 30 minutes and leaving my child with the dad. So the dad will take care of her for that 30 minutes, and I'm going to see how she behaves. Will she remember that the mother is not around? Okay. Yeah, so akiendelea tu polepole, mnakaa 30 minutes, mnakaa 1 hour, ama sometimes I will go for a walk and leave them with the dad, and try and see if they're going to like kama hata nililia. That's what I'm trying to work on before I start going for those long hours. Okay. Another thing is, I think we're now number 11, which is actually the last one, is healthy snacking. I have really this is not something that I have struggled with, because for me in my household, we don't do sweets, we don't do cakes, we don't do all that sugary things on a daily basis. We do it like once in a blue moon, so that for me makes it easy. That makes it easy for my daughter to eat what is being provided. Because tell me why you're going to tell your child to eat ugali na hapo juu kuko na keki. Hata kama mimi siwezi kula, you get me? But the moment you put it out like this is the only food that is there, so you eat it or you go, so that's going to be easier for you. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it too. So if you did like it, then give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye.